Everyone thought the captain was just testing her. No one realized he was trying to break her, until the final bullet left the barrel. The morning sun was merciless, burning across the desert training ground as Lieutenant Emma Reeves knelt beside her rifle, the same one she'd cared for like a living thing. But when she pulled the bolt back, her stomach twisted. The chamber was jammed, the scope alignment was off. It wasn't a mistake, someone had sabotaged it. And when she looked up, the captain's smirk said everything she needed to know. Before I tell you what happened next, tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love knowing who's listening. They called her the Ghost Shot, a nickname whispered half in admiration, half in mockery. She was the only woman in her unit, and the captain made sure she never forgot it. "Let's see if your precious rifle can keep up today," he said, his voice echoing through the dust. Around them, the other soldiers fell silent, eyes darting between them like spectators before a duel. Emma took a deep breath. She'd spent months earning their respect, one clean shot at a time, and now, right before the qualification test that could decide her entire career, the man who should have had her back had turned against her. She aimed anyway, pulled the trigger. Click, misfire. The captain's laugh cut through the wind. "Maybe next time, Reeves. Guess rifles don't like delicate hands." A few soldiers chuckled, uneasy but unwilling to intervene. Emma lowered her weapon, her throat tight. For a moment she wanted to walk away, to leave the battlefield and the whispers behind, but something inside her refused. She remembered her father's voice, steady and calm. "A broken tool doesn't define a soldier. How you fix it does." That night, under the dim glow of her barracks lamp, Emma dismantled the rifle piece by piece. Her fingers trembled, but not from fear, from fury. The firing pin had been filed down, deliberately. The scope screws loosened just enough to throw every shot off target. She could have reported him, but she knew how that would go. Words against rank rarely won wars, so she chose silence and precision. With tools borrowed from the maintenance shed, she recut the pin, realigned the scope, and cleaned the barrel until it gleamed like a mirror. Every motion was a promise, not of revenge, but of mastery. When dawn came, she wasn't just ready, she was reborn. The next morning, the shooting range was thick with heat and tension. Dust swirled in the air as the captain barked orders, his voice sharp with arrogance. "Today, 90 moving targets. Let's see if anyone can even get close." Emma stepped forward. "Permission to go first, sir," she said. He smirked. "Ladies first." The crowd shifted, murmuring. She lay prone, her rifle steady, her breath measured. For a heartbeat, the world went silent. Only the faint whistle of the wind and the metallic scent of sand filled her senses. The first target appeared. Bang. The second. Bang. One by one they fell. Clean, crisp shots in perfect rhythm. The soldiers watching began to whisper, then to cheer. Even the captain's smirk faded into disbelief as the count climbed higher. 30, 50, 70. By the time the last target fell, the range was silent again. 90 clean hits. No misses. Emma rose slowly, sweat glistening on her forehead. She didn't look at the captain. She didn't need to. His silence was her victory. He walked toward her, face pale. For a moment she thought he'd yell, but instead he stopped beside her rifle, eyes flicking to the repaired pin. "You fixed it," he muttered. She nodded. "No, sir. I rebuilt it." That night, word spread across the base like wildfire. The captain was quietly reassigned a week later, but no one remembered his name. They remembered hers, because courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it clicks back into place with steady hands and unshakable resolve. And when the next sunrise hit that same desert range, the rifle gleamed, a reminder that the ones you try to break often become the ones who cannot be. Because strength isn't born from perfection. It's forged in the quiet hours when no one believes you can rise. And sometimes, the bullet that hits the mark isn't just a shot, it's justice in motion. If this story moved you, share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories of courage, redemption, and truth.